Greetings, Special Centurions, and welcome, YouTube warriors, to what may be one of the final episodes of the Dark Rites of Arkham. Having infiltrated the lunatic cult and found the second witch, we are now hot on the trails of the third and final witch, who is a fortune teller and looks like has charmed or hypnotized us or brainwashed or done something and transported us to some kind of idyllic future where we're at a home in the future playing as our colleague Whitman. Is that his name, Whitman? Yeah, I think so. In like a white picket fence, idyllic house type situation. As you can see, we're now an old man. We've got a beautiful house. I think our kid just went past on the sidewalk on a bicycle. I'm confused as hell. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's probably not good, chat. So we're going to dive in and see what this has to offer. Shout out and a huge thank you to everyone who has watched the series so far. I really appreciate all the feedback everyone's given me and all of the love and responses that people have made to the game, and also my voice acting, which I know it's not on point all the time, but I do my best, and I appreciate everyone enjoying it and giving it a like, so thank you all so much for that. So let's see what we have here. This could easily be the last episode, I'm not sure. We're going to find out as we dive back into the Dark Rites of Arkham. Is this butterfly clickable? No, okay. Okay, there's a car, a mailbox, a little tree, a hose, and a tree. Alright, let's look at the tree. Looks like it's bearing fruit this year. Today is Monday, which means it's not time to water the lawn yet. Aren't those colors beautiful? Let's check the mailbox. Let's see if what I ordered in the mail has shown up yet. What did you order in the mail? Oh, Osgood, always so rough. I've told him to close it gently. The door gets stuck if he slams it. Okay, so the mailbox door is shut. Is stuck shut. It's Joey's car. I've been taking care of it while he was in Vietnam. What day is it today? Monday? Time to give it its weekly polish. Let's get to it. Okay. Let's look at the frisbee on the roof. Must be little Hank Mason's. He always manages to get his stuff stuck on my roof. Alright, let's go inside then. There's no... Oh, mailbox. Osgood knows I prefer the other mailbox to this one. It's much prettier and more traditional. Enter the house. There should be something inside the toolbox to pry the mailbox door. Oh, okay, so you can't actually go in. You can just go and get something. Cool. I bought a set of screwdrivers from a great price at the hardware store. After using them a couple of times, though, the tips got dull. Yeah, because you got a cheap, shitty set of crap fucking tools. It's probably made of lead or something. Open sesame! Here it is. What the fuck is that? Is that like a tin of food? Harvey! Oh no, it's... the voice was pink, so I thought it was a woman. Morning, neighbor. Morning, Ray. I just saw your boy at Dorothy's. Didn't know he was back from Vietnam. Yes, he was discharged. He came home yesterday. Yeah, that's what he told me. You must be pleased, huh? A sergeant, no less. A real war hero. Not like that good-for-nothing son of mine. Oh, charming. While yours was caked in mud fighting the communists, what do you think mine did for his country? Protested the war. While the USA sends our young people to the other side of the world, what do you think he's doing? Lying around campus, twiddling his thumbs and smoking pot with the other slackers like him. Anyway, enjoy having Joey back safe and sound. You're very lucky to have a son like that, Harvey. Thanks, Ray, you fucking lunatic. You judgmental piece of ass. Okay, so I got this. What is it? Oh, rocket polishing wax. I have to order it in the mail. The stuff they sell around here doesn't shine half as well as this one. Cool, let's shine the car. Well, let's get to work. Wait a minute, didn't I bring any rags? You're losing your mind, Harvey, you're losing your mind! Hey, Dad! Dad! I didn't want to wake you up so early. I know we were supposed to be having breakfast this morning, but I had to see Cindy. I'm sorry, Dad. Don't be silly, Joey. Cindy was dying to see you again. She's waited long enough. You know what, Dad? I think I'm going to ask her to marry me. What do you think? That's great news, son. Cindy will be thrilled, the lucky bitch. Yeah. What about you? Me? What do you mean? How do I put this? You see, since Mum ditched us from that cult... Oh shit, I see. So this is his son, Joey, who his wife murdered and sacrificed for the cult. So this is like a weird dystopian idyllic future where his son's still alive, but the mother has still left and joined the cult. So I'm not sure what's going on. It's crazy villain here, chat. You see, since Mum ditched us for that cult, you haven't been with anyone. I don't need anyone. I masturbate consistently. I've got my books, don't you know? They've started sending me Playboy magazines. That's more than enough for me. Thanks, Dad. There's too much info, but really? Watch your mouth, you little bastard. What about Miss Miller? The librarian? She's quite the spinster like you. And I think you like each other. That's why you go to the library so much, huh, you sly dog? No, I go because... Listen, son, thank you for your concern about my love life, but I'm happy with the life I've got. And you know why? Because I watched you grow up. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. You and that love doll I bought from the internet the other day. I don't need anything else but me and the love doll. Harvey. Since when do you call me that? Harvey! Oh, I see. You're scaring me, son. What's wrong? You have to wake up, Harvey. Yeah, okay. So he's unconscious and he's dreaming of like an idyllic future. And we're now trying to wake him up, cut through it. Wake up, Harvey! 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 Are you back, pal? Do I have to put a bullet through your butt? No, that's not necessary. I don't need you to put a bullet through my butt. I'm fine. I'm back now. Get behind me! No more games, witch. We just came to talk, so stay put, okay? You win. But get that gun out of my face, will you? You alright, partner? Yeah. Like I said, we just want to talk. Alright, Madame Lavinia? Or should I say Abigail Revel? How do you know my name? We know where you're from, and let's say your status in this city is more than irregular. You've done your homework, I see. It's our job. By the way, I'm Detective Foster. Don't introduce yourself, you dickbag. This is like the ultimate, this is the enemy. This is the culprit that you've been looking for this entire time. You don't like shake her hand and casually, smartly introduce yourself. Pin her to the wall and set her on fire. This is my partner, Detective Whitman. Don't tell her my name, you dick nugget. Whitman, huh? Did you enjoy my spell? It's been a long night, so let's get to the point. You are the prime suspect in the murder we are investigating. What the hell are you talking about? A few days ago, a portal opened in one of the rooms at Pullman Building. We found a victim decapitated. Let's cut to it. You killed him, didn't you? You did it. It was you. You're the one. Fess up. You know you did it. We know you did it. Confess. Tell us. All right, I'll confess just to shut you up. Bloody hell. A portal? What the hell is a portal? Oh, maybe we're wrong about you. Okay, no worries. See you later. Have a good night. Bye. Sorry for the mistake. What? No. Don't treat us like idiots. Then don't talk nonsense. Care to continue this conversation at the station? Are you going to arrest me? On what charges? Practicing black magic? Your captain will laugh you out of the room. You know damn well. Oh, okay. Harvey's saying it. Not Harvey. Yeah, that's Harvey Whitman. What's our name again? Shit, I can't remember what our main character's name is. Oh well, whatever. You know damn well what a portal is. It's not like the first one you've opened. We've got evidence that you summoned one to commit a robbery along with an individual identified as St. John at the Central Bank of Arkham. Damn it. Pretty sharp for being cops, you damn flatfoots. There's no point putting on a show and trying to wriggle out of this, is there? You said it, bitch. Very well, then. A week ago, a very strange man came to see me. He had a six-pack and a 6-foot Dunwich hayseed with him, dumb as a post. What's a hayseed? Is that like a farmer or something? Like a farmhand? I'm not sure. I don't know how he knew I could summon portals, but he asked me to open one in that building you mentioned. Only condition was that I didn't ask questions. All for a good chunk of money. I love money. Couldn't refuse, you see. Who was the guy, doll? He wouldn't give his name. I tried to read his mind, but I couldn't. He was trained for that. Occlumency. White magic, not black like mine. Protection spells, you know. He wasn't just anyone. What can you tell us about the Dunwich guy? Forget about that guy. He must be dead by now. He was very sick, falling apart. I couldn't read his mind. I could read his mind, or at least what I could get out of that pea brain. His name was Wilbur Whately. Apparently he owed the other guy a favor. So according to you, he's dead. I couldn't see his future. That means he had only a few days left to live. Did you go into that room? No. Terms were I'd open the portal and wait downstairs. I told him that the portal would last about 3 minutes. The idiot took too long, and when he crossed it, the portal closed and cut off his hand. Not that I planned it. It wasn't part of the deal, but I cast a spell to grow him a new one. We already know whose hand it was, Harvey. Our now prime suspect. So I'm no longer number 1 on your list? No. No, you're number 2, accessory to murder. Nonsense! I didn't even know those two had killed someone in there until you showed up. What do you know about the legacy of Ahab? The legacy of Whatty-Hooty what now? The victim belonged to an order by that name. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're just going to take her at face value. You're going to take her word for it. She's a witch, for God's sake. She's obviously going to be lying about things. Can you read our future? I can see you're getting into some really dangerous shit I want no part of. Do you know where we can find our suspect? Absolutely no idea. Soon as I had regrown his hand, the bastard had the nerve to say he wouldn't pay me a dime. I didn't want to stand up to him. Not while he had that Dunwich beast by his side. Oh, Dunwich. So he's talking like some kind of monster, I think. St. John stiffed me on the bank money too, the bastard. But this time I didn't let them make a fool of me. I put a curse on him. A curse? As a warning. He can't speak without spewing out a stream of blood. I told him if he wanted things back to normal, he should come by with the money he owes me. And has he come round? Not yet, but he will, my child, he will. Either he's trying to scrape it together, or he's enjoying bleeding every time he opens his mouth. We've got a new suspect. About whom we know practically nothing. Only that when he talks, he pukes blood. Can you give us a description of the guy? Dark-haired, around 30, well-dressed. Nothing special about him. Pretty ordinary looking. We can take you to the station and have Manners draw up a sketch. You planning to arrest half of Arkham? I already told you he was pretty average. Alright, cut the stories. Are you serious about me being an accomplice to murder? Am I under arrest or what? Harvey? She didn't know that those two were going to do what those two were going to do. As far as I'm concerned, we can let her go. Good. Not so fast, bitch. We'll do it on one condition. You want me to open a portal? Here? We know the victim had ties to an order called the Legacy of Ahab, and one of the guys behind this door belongs to that order. If we could talk to him, we might learn the identity of our victim, and with any luck, get a lead on his killer. But this fortress is impregnable. They've turned us away as if we were trying to get into the Coconut Grove. Coconut Grove? What the hell is that? Dunno. I see. If I open this portal, will you leave me alone? Yes, as long as you don't get into trouble, bitch. Alright, but just so you know, summoning a portal leaves me drained for several days. You should take into account the effort involved. Yeah, we'd be very grateful. Whenever you're ready. Gothma Namasnirwal. What? Make some room, will you? Here's your portal. You have 3 minutes to use it. After that, it will disappear. So be careful when you cross. It cuts like a guillotine when it closes. Wait a minute. How do we know this isn't a trick? What are you talking about? The portal could open into the cosmic void. Trust me. If I had wanted to get rid of you, I would have done so long ago. Good luck with your research. Oh, we're just supposed to trust you like that, are we? On a basic whim. Well, we have all done already. I wonder if you waste long enough time, the portal closes and then the game ends. And you're like, nope, game over, you lose. Let's go on. Let's go through. Are you ready, Harvey? Hey, what's up, man? What did you see during the witch's spell? Nothing. While I was pointing a gun at her, Revel said you were trapped in an alternate reality. A reality made up of your hopes and desires. It didn't affect me. I don't have hope or desire. I have no hopes for anything, no dreams. I'm dead inside. Dead, I tell you. And that's what saved us, my deadness. Always remember that, Whitman. Oh, Jack, that's my name. Okay, that's the name of the main character. I saw Joey, Jack. Joey, your son? He had become a full-grown man. He'd just come back from a war, wanted to get married, and... Listen, Harvey, that wasn't your boy. Your boy was burnt to death, sacrificed, mutilated, and murdered. Never forget that your son is dead. He's dead. It was a mind trick by that witch to knock us out of the game. I know, but I almost told her to send me back there. Oh shit, Harvey. This is the reality we have to live with. There is no other, unfortunately. And as hard as it is, we're going to face it together. You and me. Through thick and thin. Are you with me, buddy? Good. Now, let's see if we can find out the identity of our victim once and for all, and then I can finally be rid of your ass. I mean, no, what? I didn't say that. Alright, but can I ask you something? Yeah, of course, anything you want. Don't touch me again, for God's sake, you queer. I'm not very good with physical contact. Sometimes I feel like strangling you, you bitch. Let's go. Oh, we're trapped in here. By the skin of our teeth. A portal. Who are you? What do you want? Professor Armitage. Intruders. Don't move. What's all this commotion, Professor? Who are you? How did you get in here? Detectives Foster and Whitman. Down on the ground now, ass punks. You wouldn't open the door for us earlier, so we had to find our way in. They've opened a portal. A portal? A rather laborious method, but effective. I should arrest you for obstructing justice, by the way. What do you want? We would like to ask Professor Alan Thackeray a few questions. Is he one of you? I am Professor Thackeray. Well, we have some questions for you. We understand that you belong to an order called the Legacy of Arkham. What? How? Don't answer, Professor. Let me do the talking. I think you're mistaken, detectives. Oh, come on, cut the crap. We want to go home. We want to be done with this nonsense. I've been playing this adventure game for 10 hours. For fuck's sake, let me finish it. We're investigating a murder committed in the Pullman building. Oh, God. The guy had a symbol tattooed on his back. According to our research, it's the emblem of an ancient order called the Legacy of Arkham. We also know that you, Professor Thackeray, have the same tattoo. On your wrist. I think this complicates matters, and we're going to need all the help we can get. Do you agree, gentlemen? You're in charge, Professor. Detectives, you are the... That's too many voices. Detectives, you are in the presence of the Legacy of Arkham. I am Professor Henry Armitage, and these are my colleagues, Alan Thackeray and Francis Morgan. The person you are talking about was Professor Warren Rice. He was the fourth member of the Order. Did Warren Rice have any enemies? The Order may have enemies, but he, in the eyes of the world, was nothing more than a simple professor of classical languages. Why was Warren Rice staying at the Pullman building? There is a certain event that will take place soon. Professor Rice was the only one who had access to an object without which that event cannot succeed. We hid him in that room for safety until everything was over. Well, that worked out for you well, didn't it? Who knew he was hiding there? No one. Only we knew. The professor's safety was our priority. What's the goal of your order? To protect the human race. Wow, with only 4 people? Apparently, only you knew Professor Rice's whereabouts. According to our source, the person who knew his whereabouts used someone else to behead him. Wilbur Whatley. A Dunwich beast who, we are assured, must already be dead due to severe illness. Beheaded? Our mission is in jeopardy. The instigator of the murder and the person who knew his whereabouts is still alive. And considering that, as you mentioned, no one else knew where Professor Rice was. Oh, I've always wanted to say this. The murder is among you. That's not possible. This guy's awfully quiet, Francis Morgan. Let's blame him. So we need to work out who the murderer is then, because one of them knows who gave the game away. It was like the... we've got a... Harry Potter situation where his parents, the location of his parents were given to Voldemort by... Oh my god, how can I not remember the name of this guy? The fucking rat guy in Harry Potter. I can't remember and it is irrelevant. Never mind. You all know the reference I'm talking about. Wormtail. Whatever Wormtail is called in Harry Potter. Have you been to Dunwich lately, Professor? I don't know this Wilbur Whatley, if that's what you're implying. Did you ever visit Professor Rice at the Pullman building during his confinement? I didn't kill him. Not saying that. Maybe you went there to see how he was doing. No. Professor Morgan, right? Are you listening to me? Ah, so he can't talk without spewing up blood. He must be the one. The professor is suffering from severe pharyngitis. He suffers excruciating pain when he speaks. So he can't talk. Oh, he doesn't want to. The killer used a witch to get into the fortified room. It seemed like a good deal. She provided the portal and he paid for her services. But one of them didn't stick to the deal. You never anger a witch, you know. She can cast a curse on you that involves, I don't know, vomiting blood whenever you try to speak. Professor Morgan, you have pharyngitis, right? Come on, Professor Morgan, say something. Say, for example, that you're not the killer. Professor? Professor Morgan. Oh god, what the fuck? He just went cray-cray, spewed blood and disappeared. What? What the hell happened? Where's Morgan? The book? Oh no. Oh, they have the Necronomicon in the next room or something. No, no. This is the end, Professor Armitage. That head. It must be Professor Rice's. Oh wait, that's the wrong voice. It must be Professor Rice's. Can someone explain to me what the hell just happened here? We had a mole in the order and we didn't even realize it. He used Professor Rice's head to seal the there you go. The Necronomicon chat. All is lost. Turn off that damn alarm. It's getting on my nerves. The Necronomicon what? What the hell is that? A book, a grimoire, supposedly written by the mad Arab Abdul Al-Zared. It contains arcane knowledge and spells. Dark arts so powerful they could make Kezia Mason's powers look like a child's birthday magic show. That book is a myth, Jack. It's no myth. The Necronomicon is real. The Ayab Legacy's mission was to protect it with our lives. We have failed. Mankind is doomed. Hold on. We're always doomed. We've doomed ourselves many a time and we're doomed ourselves over again. What makes this dooming special? I'm not getting any of this. What are you talking about? Bring Groban Sot, Professor. We'll need all the help we can get. Are you sure? Can we trust him? Bring him, damn it! No one cares about the guy's head on the floor. They're just leaving it. They're like, yeah, fuck it, he's already dead, whatever. He died a long time ago. No one cared about him or even liked him anyway. I ask you to open your minds to what you are about to witness. Please do not be alarmed. Holy cow! My name is Groban Sot IV, High Priest of the 11th Asterian Empire on planet Ayab. If you are listening to this message, it is because I have died. I have transferred my essence to these devices, which I have scattered throughout the cosmos in order to prevent a fate similar to ours. I will be able to answer any of your questions to the extent of my memories, but no further than the moment of my death. First, I want you to know the fate of my species. Ooh, we get a cutscene, chat. You are seeing the planet Ayab in its moment of splendor. It took us millennia, but we managed to eradicate war and disease and pornography. We eradicated war and disease in the first generation, but then pornography took us another millennia to succeed at eradicating. It was just so contagious. We enjoyed centuries of harmony and prosperity. However, a group of apocalyptic dissidents emerged who desired the planet's extinction. They wanted to use the outer god Yog-Sothoth for this purpose. Yog-Sothoth, the gateway, the key. Yog-Sothoth, the devourer of worlds. Past, present, and future are one in Yog-Sothoth. We didn't give it any importance. We were a species forged in reason. The outer gods were nothing more than myth and superstition. but they managed to summon him, and we discovered too late that we were wrong. This is our planet at the moment I record these words. Dead. The few of us who survived are doomed. We will die in a few hours. Yog-Sothoth has not yet finished his work. Let these facts serve as a warning. No one is safe from Yog-Sothoth. The entire cosmos is in danger. From now on, you will be the legacy of Ahab. Tell us more about Yog-Sothoth. He sounds fascinating. You said it was a god? Yog-Sothoth is a deity trapped outside the universe we inhabit. It seduces those versed in magic by promising them forbidden knowledge and powers. It is all a deception. Its sole purpose is to end life in this universe. What does it look like? Its most common manifestation is a shapeless colossal mass, but it can take other forms. How did they manage to summon it? Through an ancient grimoire. According to legend, every civilization in this universe has one. The Necronomicon in our case. The message reached our planet on the 9th century. Our predecessors managed to find the book, and since then it has been guarded by this machine, whose technology was provided by Yog-Sothoth. Only a member of the Order can open it, using a sophisticated facial recognition system. That's why Professor Morgan had Rice beheaded, so he could get his hands on it. But why did he wait until now to do it? Why didn't he just... Like, this guy's been dead and beheaded for, what, weeks now? At least a week or so. Why did he wait all this time to use it and get the book? Why didn't he just get it immediately? That's weird. Is our planet in danger? All planets are in danger. We know of the existence of an apocalyptic sect that has been trying to get hold of the book for centuries. We are unaware that they have recently discovered a copy of it. A German translation of Abdul al-Zaradad's original. But its spells have no effect or produce unexpected results. They experimented with summoning certain creatures before doing so with Yog-Sothoth, but they did not match what was described in the Necronomicon. Shit! I bet my entire salary that the one we escaped in the forest is one of them. It makes perfect sense, Jack. Thanks again, Yog-Sothoth. Professor. Do you understand the magnitude of the problem now, detectives? The enemies of humanity will summon Yog-Sothoth tonight. How do you know it will be tonight? Yog-Sothoth can only be summoned during a planetary alignment. In a few hours, after a century has passed, all the planets will align again. Dude, if you knew that was going to happen, and you knew that the planets were aligning once in a generational century occasion, why did you not guard the fucking Necronomicon with your life? Why would you not guard, like, triple down on the guards? Build, like, a uber fortification, have guard dogs and a million people here protecting it on this one night that you knew was happening once in a century. You're such a dickbag. Who are these enemies? I told you about a cult that got hold of a German translation of the Necronomicon. It's them. They've been trying to summon the outer god Yog-Sothoth for centuries. Do they have a name? I have experience with cults. You may have heard of them. They don't have a name, and I don't know how many people are involved. But I assure you that their tentacles spread everywhere, infiltrating places you would never suspect. Who would have thought that Professor Morgan was one of them? Who's their leader? We managed to find out that oil tycoon Graham Bradley led the cult at the end of the last century. After extensive research, We learned that his title was passed down from father to son. The Bradley family has been leading it since its inception. Graham Bradley, the Bradley family. That means the current leader is... Indeed. Goddamn Mayor Bradley. Motherfucking son of a biscuit wench. Rumors suggested that he led the Ku Klux Klan in Arkham. And it turns out that he was the leader of an apocalyptic cult that worships unspeakable horrors. Is there a way to stop all of this? By getting hold of the Necronomicon before they can summon Yog-Sothoth. Suppose they manage to summon him. Is there any way to send that outer god packing? There is a spell in the Necronomicon that reverses the summoning. It would cause Yog-Sothoth to depart from this reality. Unfortunately, it was written in the Migo language. Abdul al-Hazar was able to transcribe it, but he was unable to translate it. No one knows that language. I do. Are you serious? How is that possible? It's a long story, but I know that language. That means all is not lost. You are humanity's last hope, Detective Whitman. Oh god, we're fucked. And then it just cuts out and that's the end of the game. It just blanks from here, blank screens. And that's the end of the game. Oh, fucking hilarious. Where will this summoning take place? I wish I knew, Detective. We have to find Bradley, Harvey. Sometimes I think the best thing that could happen to humanity would be for a meteor to come and wipe everything out. But not today, right? Goddamn not today. We have to do something. What choice do we have? Not on my watch. Alright, here's the situation. Yog-Sothoth will be summoned tonight. Why is he telling them the situation now, when he just spent the last hour explaining the situation to the detective? It's such a fucking toxic masculinity trait. To be like, right, I'm in charge now. This is exactly what's going on. He's like, yeah, I know. I just fucking told you like an hour. Spent an hour telling you that, you dickhead. It's 9 o'clock and the alignment of the planets has begun. It will be complete in 6 hours. At that point, the summoning will begin. So we have exactly 6 hours to find the location of the ceremony. We know the mayor is at the Arkham Coliseum Theater. At the campaign event, yes. Bradley requested the captain's presence, claiming his life might be in danger. Which makes me think he doesn't want any trouble on this special night. Let's go to the theater. I assume that after the event, he will go to the site of the invocation. We will hold him even at gunpoint if necessary, until the planetary alignment passes, and that's that. Are you coming? We are not men of action like you. We are nerds. We are lab monkeys. We'd be more of a hindrance than a help. What a cowardice way out. What a coward's response. Fine then. Stay here, you sissies. Let's go, Harvey. Good luck, detectives. You're going to need it. Well, I guess we're going to the Arkham Coliseum Theater. It strikes me as odd that, knowing he'll be responsible for the end of humanity, Bradley is in the middle of a campaign rally. That's fucking hilarious. He's a narcissist. He probably wants to take tonight's avocations to his grave. He wants to die feeling loved, huh? Let's go get that son of a bitch. Take a look at Germany, for example. They are building an industrial powerhouse from the ashes of war. And what do we have here? Thousands of mouths landing in our ports demanding to be fed. They are crammed into barracks with rats, lice and disease. Immigration in this country has become an unsustainable problem. And Arkham is no stranger to it. We are in an unprecedented recession. Honest people, despite their hardships, are trying to rebuild this city. and that all these dirty, undocumented Italians, Poles, Chinese, and Russians doing in the meantime? Took our jobs! They took our jobs! They took our jobs! Exactly! Stealing! Stealing and snatching up the few jobs available. We cannot allow this under any circumstance. Arkham must be for Americans. Americans! I, Alan Bradley, say that the time for sheltering these parasites who live off others is over. Woo! Yeah, Mayor Bradley! Trump! I mean, Bradley! It can't be. Oh shit, that's his wife. Who was that, Harvey? You look like you've seen a ghost. It's Teresa. Teresa, your wife? I don't know what she's doing here, but I'm going after her. Find the captain and tell him what's going on. He's right there. He's that guy right there next to you, right next to that box. He's literally right there. That's the captain right there. Her face looks familiar. Where have I seen that woman before? Yeah, where have you seen that woman before? Vote for Mayor Robson. Attend a political rally. Ted Steele. Man of. Middle name. Curtain. Set. Ladder. Can we put that trunk? Can we take the ladder with us like we did the last ladder? Where have we seen that woman before? We must have seen her somewhere. Don't know. Can't remember. Hey, Foster, I didn't know you were back. Yeah, well. Hey, that woman who was here. Who was she? She said she was from the mayor's team. From the mayor's team, huh? The thing is, her face looks very familiar. Where have I seen her before? Well, never mind. Where's the captain? Oh, there he is. Jack! I just ran into Whitman. He told me his wife is here. The same one who murdered their baby to join a fucking cult. I've posted 2 agents at the exit so that the bitch can't escape. Anyway, what the hell are you guys doing here? I thought you were investigating the Pullman building thing. Yeah, well, you see, let me see how I can explain all this. Now that my opponent's name has come up, did you know that the Clyde Rosenfeld was a member of the CPUSA? Surprised? And what about the fact that apart from not being married, he has had no known partner in the last 53 years? Who in their right mind would vote for a homosexual communist to run this city? It would be like voting for a black man to occupy the White House. Yeah, fuck Obama. Fuck him. What? I knew you were crazy, but not this crazy. For God's sake. You want me to hold Bradley because otherwise the world will end tonight? But what kind of shit is this, Jack? You want me to have a heart attack? I know how it sounds, but you have to trust us. Us? Did you drag Whitman into your madness too? You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk to Dr. Striner and have you locked up in a mental hospital. You and Whitman. God damn it, not now, you ass clown. It's not the time. Both of you. That's why I say I will not bow down to them, the blacks and the homosexuals and the immigrants. Uh-oh. Oh shit, his eyes started glowing. The time has come. Tonight, Yog-Sothoth will be summoned from the confines of the cosmos. But first, the false prophet must die for his treachery. I, the supreme sorceress, assume leadership of the cause. Die, Bradley. Damn it. She's here. Oh, his head just popped. What the fuck is going on? Captain, the mayor's head exploded, and people are running for their lives. His what exploded? Hurry up, move! Fuck, turn on the lights. This doesn't make any sense. How could his head randomly explode? Are you sure it wasn't a gunshot? No, sir. No gunshot was heard. People's brains don't get blown out by magic. Actually, we have to correct you on that one, sir. They do. They really do. Tell me again what you saw, Weber. Let's look at Bradley's corpse. Half his brain is lying in a pool of blood. Harvey. Teresa? She got away. We'll find her, don't worry. Anyway, case closed, right? I don't know what the hell happened to Bradley, but now that he's dead, there won't be a ritual. We won, buddy. I think the situation has actually gotten worse, Jack. What? Someone possessed Bradley. Someone calling herself the Supreme Sorceress. Well, I wonder who the fuck that is. Before killing him, she said Bradley was the traitor and that she would take care of the ritual. Damn it. Holy shit. Now we're really screwed. Time is running out. We have no fucking idea where that ritual will take place. The only person who could know the location is that son of a bitch, and he's dead. Try giving him mouth to mouth. Resuscitate him. Then he'll give you the answer. He'll tell you where you need to go. I think there's still hope. It's crazy, but... Do you remember the name of Herbert? Do you know... Oh, Herbert West. I know that name. Do you remember the name Herbert West? West. Herbert West. Yeah, the reanimator. There was a figure of him in the museum. The mad doctor you locked up, right? He created a serum that could revive corpses while preserving their intellectual abilities. I see where you're going with this. You're suggesting we get our hands on that serum, inject into Bradley's corpse, and interrogate him to find out where the ritual will take place. That's right. You're right, it is crazy. Fucking crazy. But it's either that or watch this planet go to hell. Okay, where can we find West? He was charged with desecration and murder. Murder? The fresher the corpses, the better, I guess. He was sentenced to death. He's in Stonegate, waiting for his time to come. Well, I was on the right track. I mean, CPR wouldn't work, but... Is it CPR? What's mouth-to-mouth resuscitation again? Cardiopulmonary CPR, yeah. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Anyway, let's get going then. Should we inform the captain? Screw the captain. He already thinks we're crazy. What good would that do? In that case, there's nothing we can do here. Let's go. Cool as shit. So we're going to reanimate the body. So there's the morgue and the Stonegate prison to go to. Let's go to the Stonegate prison first, because I'm guessing that's where the lunatic is. The detectives, right? I'm Paul Riley. My partner's told me you were coming. Herbert West, huh? There he is, cell number 3. Wow. The Green Mile. Visit Stonegate prison. Is this the Green Mile guy? Barry Copeland. I can't remember his name. What's the name of the guy in the Green Mile? Is it Barry Copeland? I'd be curious to know. Let me know in the comments down below. Desk. There's a sheet of paper on the desk. Let's see. Cell 1, Barry Copeland. Execution date Friday. Last meal, steak with coleslaw. Cell 2, Stuart Howers. Execution date March the 2nd, 1934. Cell 3, Herbert West. Execution date to be determined. Paul Riley. Keyrack. Let's talk to Paul Riley. Yeah? What can you tell us about Herbert West? You want my opinion? I hope he rots in hell. He killed innocent people for his blasphemous experiments. No one but God can grant or take life. Yeah, you hear that, you pro-rights bastards? Pro-rights? Pro-choice bastards? We can keep an eye on this room for you. If you take a break if you want. We're police officers, trust us. I appreciate it, but my post is here. I can't leave it. Thank you for your cooperation. Well, he wasn't cooperating. He told you to fuck off. Keyrack. There's only one key hanging there. The tag says Old Betty. Detective. You've come to see Herbert West, haven't you? Then stick to it. Are we going to have to free Herbert West? That would be so cool. Again, talking about sequels like I talked about earlier. I mean, I know it talks about his finding his wife as a sequel, but they've obviously included it in this game. They've tied it into this game, the plot. So I wonder if in a sequel, maybe we have to release Herbert West from his cell in order to get him to cooperate and give us the serum. And then in a sequel game, it would be cool if we had to hunt him down again and, like, capture him. Or something. I don't know. I keep snowballing and making, not predictions as such, but things I'd like to see, and then they're coming true already. Like the fact that this guy's wife is now back and we have to hunt her down. And she's, like, the main enemy. She's, like, the main antagonist now is really cool. I absolutely love that. Hey, fellas. Are you lawyers? No, sorry. We're police officers. Police officers? Oh, wow. Why'd you need a lawyer? I'm innocent, and they're about to execute me. Don't listen to him. He murdered a farmer in Dunwich. It wasn't me. Witnesses said it was a black man. I was helping Seth Bishop when it happened. Believe me, it wasn't me. I need a good lawyer. Listen to Barry Copeland's story. I think this man is being treated unfairly. You sure? The incriminating evidence is based solely on his skin color. Do you know how many people of color work for farmers in Dunwich during harvest season? What I think is if that were me, what I think is that if we don't hurry, this man won't be the only one to die. Oh dear. Oh dear, we just have to leave him to his fate. Well, if we don't get on and, like, rescue all of humanity, everyone's going to be dead anyway, so it won't matter. Put him out of his misery quickly. Just put a bullet in his skull. Hello? I'm not giving that away. Okay. Trash can. Let's... It's full of papers. It's probably toilet paper. Let's hoist a moldy sandwich out of here again like we did earlier. Okay, Stuart House. Need anything, gentlemen? Some moonshine? Tobacco? Meds? Don't let these bars fool you. Old Stuart can get anything. Tell us about your merchandise. At the moment, I only deal in 3 items. Booze, tobacco, and medicine. But I'm thinking of expanding the business. What are you interested in? Booze. Tobacco. Whoops. It's the common currency of every prison in every state. Bright, dark, chewing. Take your pick. Booze. Booze. One of the morning shift guards, Adams, runs a still. Illegal. What? An illegal distillery. Hell, of course it's all illegal. Where did you come from? Every now and then, Adams lets me buy some of his new Ahem products. I've become his, I was going to say guinea pig, but I prefer official taster. In exchange, he gives me a few bottles. Small ones, mind you. But who's complaining? Medicine. I visit the infirmary a lot. And I don't know why, but sometimes I end up with my pants full of medicine. Strange, huh? It's like, I don't know, magic. We'd love to do business with you. And old Stuart would be delighted to do business with you too. But no money. Money is useless here. Only bartering. What do you want to barter for your merchandise? Gets very boring here. Give me something to entertain myself with. Got it. So you need to give him a magazine or something. Do the guards know about your business? Don't they say anything to you? What are they going to say? They take 40% of the profits. Wow. I thought it was no money, it was all bartering. How do they take 40% of bartering? That doesn't make any sense. Why are you walking around non-stop? I get dizzy just watching you. It's my exercise time. I've been here for a long time. I don't want my body to atrophy. I'll be stiff enough when old Betty gives me her goodnight kiss. Okay. We got work to do, pal. Go on, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not your pal either, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. Oh, what's that? What did we just pick up? A fire extinguisher. Hey! God, this guy sees like a hawk. That fire extinguisher is there for a reason, so put it back where it belongs. Wow. Thank you. We really need to get rid of that guy. I don't know, he likes fire extinguishers or something, whatever. Okay, and then finally we've got Herbert West. Mr. West. Dr. West, actually. Detective Foster and Whitman, we'd like to ask you some questions. I know you. You were part of the raid that broke into my lab and landed me here. What are you here for? We need your help. My help, huh? I can't help anyone while I'm confined to this place. Mr. West. I'd prefer you call me Dr. West. Let's get straight to the point. We need your serum to revive corpses. All the samples were destroyed when the police broke into my lab. Didn't you keep some anywhere else? No, I was careless. By the way, do you know the date of your execution yet? I hope it's soon. They have taken more than my freedom. They have deprived me of the right to practice my scientific vocation. But this life has no meaning for me anymore. Could you make the serum? I could, but without a lab and locked up in here, it's impossible. Damn it, Harvey, we're late again. Why do you want my serum? We want to avoid a tragedy. It's a long story, but without your serum, there may not be a tomorrow. You seem very desperate. I can see in your eyes that I'm your only hope. It disgusts me to collaborate with the police when you are the ones who put me here. But I can share a rumor that's going around this prison with you. What rumor are you referring to? Some guards are scared. They don't dare walk past the basement door. They claim they heard the screams of someone named Davis and Paoli. How does that help us? They're both dead. Paoli hanged himself in his cell, and Davis was fried by old Betty. Sounds like stupid ghost story, right? I think someone is replicating my serum in that basement. Who could be replicating your serum? There are only 2 other people besides me who know my formula. One is my former assistant. He was with me from the beginning. Did you find him? No, he's still on the run. And the other? Dr. Eric Morland Clapham Lee. He was the one I started developing the serum with back in the day. We met during the Great War at a medical camp, but I think Morland is a long shot. Why'd you say that? His plane was shot down. I decapitated the corpse to experiment on it, and it disappeared. Both his body and his head. As I said, Morland is a long shot, but not impossible. Okay, that says the same thing. Okay. We may come and talk to you again. Cool as shit, chat. So we're looking for a couple of people now, potentially. One of them is this guy's old assistant. And the other one is his old partner who he decapitated. So, yeah. Where can we go now? The basement? Oh, we just go to the basement this way. Okay. Execution chamber. Door, exit. It's locked. Okay, exit. Okay, we're in the prison. We can go back to the town. Death row, basement. Let's go to the basement. Well, this is where Dr. West said that. Damn it. Damn near gave me a heart attack. That scream came from in here. Let's read the warning. The basement presents a serious structural risk and possible ceiling collapse. For safety reasons, entry by any unauthorized person is strictly prohibited. Signed, Warden Robson. If what West says is true, the Warden must be in the loop. I doubt he's unaware of the clandestine laboratory in his prison. And this notice looks like it's meant to deter the curious. Let's pay him a visit. Oh, bloody hell, the map is opening up again, chat. I thought we were reaching the end of the game, but we've just reached an even bigger, like, locked. Where were you exposing it to be open? Expecting it to be open? Just this once? Yeah. Yeah, we just reached an even bigger crossroads, chat. They have all the same label. Damaged clothing, not reusable. None of these boxes are of any use to us. Yeah, I thought we were coming to the end of the game, chat. We've literally just reached another crossroads and the map has opened up and gotten even bigger. So we've been going for an hour in this episode. I'm going to wrap things up here rather than trying to rush to the ending. Looks like we've got like another episode, maybe 2 more episodes to go, since like I said, the map has just opened up and we've got a whole load more investigating to go. But it's super exciting. I'm super having a great time with this. Really looking forward to seeing where the story goes now that his wife is involved again, and we're like collaborating with the Reanimator, and yeah, Yog-Sothoth is on the horizon. This is all super cool, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's right up my Lovecraft alley. I hope you're all enjoying the show as well, guys, as much as I'm enjoying playing. I'll be back for you tomorrow with another episode of Dark Rites of Arkham for you all to enjoy and check out. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully I'll see you all there. If not, I'll try and catch you in some other content I produce. I try and make content on a regular basis. So I'll wait till next time.